Factoring the following polynomial completely. List all zeros in complex system. Do not forget zero coefficients for missing degrees, for synthetic division and long division. This time, the given roots are complex numbers and irrational numbers. So we cannot use synthetic division. We have to use long division to figure out the factors. Let's go to number 11. 2x third power minus 3x squared plus 8x minus 12. 2i is a root. Remember conjugate root theorem, since 2i is a complex root. So negative 2i is also the root. We already got the x1 equals 2i and x2 equals negative 2i. When we add these two together, we get 0. When we multiply, you will get negative 4i squared, which means 4, because I squared equals negative 1. Then we go to Virta's form to write down the quadratic function. X squared minus sx plus p. x1 plus x2 is s. x1 times x2 is p. So we have x squared minus 0 times x plus 4. Combine like terms, that is x squared plus 4. Then the second step, we will use this polynomial function divided by x squared plus 4. We go to use long division. For x squared plus 4, we have to write down x squared plus 0x plus 4. The leading term, 2x third power divided by x squared equals 2x. Then distributive property. This is 2x third power plus 0x plus 8x. Subtract. Then we change into addition by changing the sign. Plus, negative, negative, here is a negative. Cancelled, we have negative 3x squared. 8x minus 8x will be 0x minus 12. Still leading power, it will be negative 3x squared. Negative 3x squared divided by x squared equals negative 3. Negative 3. Negative 3x squared plus 0x minus 12. Subtract. You will get 0 definitely. Now we can write down the factors. 2x minus 3 times x squared plus 4. The roots will be 3 over 2 plus and minus 2i. Let's go to number 14. 2x third power minus x squared minus 10x plus 5. Negative square root of 5 is one root. According to the conjugate root theorem, we know positive square root of 5 is also the root. So we get x1 equals square root of 5, x2 equals negative square root of 5. Adding, you will get 0. Multiply. That negative square root of 5 times the square root of 5. That is a negative 5. So use Virta's form, x squared minus sx plus p. This is a sum. This is a product. So we have x squared minus 0x minus 5. Combine like terms, x squared minus 5. We cannot use synthetic division to work out the rest of the roots because synthetic division only used when denominator is a linear factor. Second step, we will use long division to figure out the rest of the factors. No missing power, x squared plus 0x minus 5. Leading term, 2x third power divided by x squared equals 2x. So 2x here. 2x third power. 0x times 2x will be 0x squared. Then minus 10x. Subtraction. Change the sign to do the addition. Negative x squared plus 0x plus 5. Leading power. Negative x squared over x squared equals negative 1. Minus 1. Negative x squared plus 0x plus 5. Subtraction. You will get 0. So we can write down the factors for this polynomial function. That is 2x minus 1 times x squared minus 5. The roots will be 1 over 2 plus and minus square root of 5. Let's go to number 16. 3 minus square root of 2 is a 0. According to the conjugate root theorem, 3 plus square root of 2 is also a root. Assume xy equals 3 minus square root of 2. x2 equals 3 plus square root of 2. Then x1 plus x2 equals 3 minus square root of 2 plus 3 plus square root of 2 equals 6. x1 times x2. 3 plus square root of 2 times 3 minus square root of 2. Remember, a plus b times a minus b equals a squared minus b squared. So we have 3 squared minus square root of 2 squared. 9 minus 2 equals 7. We use Virta's form, x squared minus sx plus p. This is a sum. This is a product. X squared minus 6x plus 7. Then we got to use division to figure out the other factors. We have to use long division because the factor we got is not linear factor. For long division, leading power, x fourth over x squared equals x squared. X squared. X to the fourth power minus 6x to the third power plus 7x squared. We do the multiplication using x squared multiplied by x squared minus 6x plus 7. Then subtract. We change into addition by changing the sign. So you get this is a 0, 0, and 9x squared. drop this down, minus 54x. We have to drop this down also, plus 63. Then 9x squared divided by x squared equals 9. So we plus 9. You will get the 9x squared minus 54x plus 63. That equals 0. We already got the factors. That will be x squared plus 9 times x squared minus 6x plus 7. For the roots, we already know for x squared minus 6x plus 7, the roots is 3 plus and a minus square root of 2. We need to figure out the roots from x squared plus 9. For x squared plus 9, we set up equals 0. This is a power equation. Isolate x squared equals -9. Then square root both sides. X equals plus and a minus. Square root of 9 will be 3. Negative sign will be I. In this way, we already figure out all the roots for this polynomial functions. That is x equals plus minus 3i and also 3 plus or minus square root of 2.